Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen up, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to be talking about a few narratives, just generally speaking, if they're valid, if they're not, which coins to potentially, to pick up. And of course, we're going to go over the charts very, very quickly. As you guys can see, things have been bleeding a lot. Even if we go to something like cryptobubbles.net, right, we can see that over the last day a lot of coins are down, right? A lot of coins are down, and the average is 3.5% per day. We go to some of these coins, which some of us have, like something like Turbo. Whoa, SPX has been absolutely getting killed. Damn. Fartcoin, Axie Infinity, Brett. Oh, actually, something like Turbo fell out of top 200. I actually forgot. So let's just check this. We'll go back in a second. Oh, some coins actually went up. Well, this range is already, you're kind of getting iffy, right? This range, you're kind of getting iffy. Little green Turbo, nice. Right? Only some of these are probably going to make it out. I don't know how likely it is for many of them to make it out. Probably just a little bit. Over here, still solid projects. We have something like Beam, right? We have Telegram. We have Rose, we have some other ones I recognize, Arrow. So solid, but we can see generally the markets have been bleeding. If we go over the last week, like they are pretty big. Like Virtual, Virtual is pretty solid in terms of its gains, and it has dissipated, right? It has dissipated. Whiff has dissipated. Brett, oh man, look at that. So red times. I haven't heard of Grass personally. Let's go to this. Big red times. We can see actually that the top 100 coins suffered a little bit less in general, but I think for the most part they have suffered a lot. Caspa 25, Render 25, Bonk 20%, Ondo 18%. This could be an indicator of how well coins will hold and bounce back when it is time to be green. But I'm not, I wouldn't use this like it's life or death. You gotta realize some coins like Filecoin are already so dirt cheap that there's not much lower they could really go on a realistic level. We can see Bitcoin Cash actually up a little bit, which is weird that some coins are up, but I guess probably because of the news it got some type of pump. And Crow also was doing decently, but after some time it is up just a little bit, 1.9% for the week. So yeah, we can see that. We'll talk about narratives, right? We can see some of the fire ones. There's coins under Solana. There's other coins, and we'll be looking up, how things go. Generally speaking, I am super high on a couple of coins in certain factors. We'll go over some of the main ones here. We'll go to meme coins. In the last 7 days, we can see pretty much a lot of things have been getting wrecked, right? That is just the reality. We just talked about it. A lot of things have been getting wrecked, and I don't expect anything to change too soon. There is news pretty much in a couple of days in terms of if we are going to cut the rate cuts, right, the FOMC. But other than that, there's not much potential news other than something that comes out from like the Trump's office or something else, right? So we'll have to be monitoring everything and see how everything goes. We can see most coins have been getting wrecked in terms of meme coins. Guys, when it comes to meme coins, this is going to be very hit or miss, right? This is going to be very hit or miss. This is going to be a chance potentially to be making insane gains back, or potentially this just may be, decent gains to a dud, okay? The thing is, meme coins will always kind of pump a decent amount, in my opinion, because people are kind of degenerates and they would rather take the gamble with potentially getting a quick 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 100x than a coin that's almost like guaranteed, 10, 20, 30, 40x. And I say that now, but I only say that because of how low prices are. And I still think a lot of coins will do solid. I still think on like a crappy end, Render will go to 40. I still think ICP on a crappy end will also go to like 60, 70. I still think Caspa on a crappy end will go to like 80 cents. So, I am giving these ratios out. And I still believe there will be an altcoin season, but yeah, we'll have to see. Obviously the top 5 coins I would be okay with in terms of meme coins. Other than that, maybe Whiff might do solid, but Whiff has really died out the last few times. Milena will recover pretty well because it is manipulated heavy. SPX I would stay away from. Brett, Not really. Farcoin, no. I already gave my opinion on some of these, right? They could be decent pickups. Absolutely stay away from like Peanut or Chill Guy. Those are going to bleed out to death because there's a lot of controversy around them. And, something that goes really, really, really fast in terms of pumps usually just comes back just as fast, right? Cock Inu actually is decent. Like, see, it hasn't really died that much over the last week. 40 million market cap. I believe Avalanche will be doing solid. So solid pickups. Solana chain, anything on Solana, I absolutely believe will recover. That's why I am super, super high on some of these coins. Absolutely, like Render should recover. Trump will do good. Crow will do good. Link, right? Link. So we'll see. We'll see how things do. Nah, not this one. This one I think killed itself. I'm pretty sure from what I remember, something changed with the economic. Oh my god, Terra is back. So anything under Solana chain is pretty solid as long as it has some kind of real value. If we go under DOT, damn, Tau is solid. Tau is definitely solid. I'm not too familiar with some of these, but they could. Oh, Manta was pretty solid too. But damn, Manta fell off a cliff. Is this the same Manta that everyone hyped up about a year ago? Let's see. I don't remember. Oh yeah, but I remember this came out. It was already at a decent market cap and it's been dying. So I'd be careful. I'd be careful. The project itself is not bad, but you got to realize when you don't have any floor, you could just keep going lower and lower and lower until one day the market makers say that's enough. BNB as a coin itself is very, very solid. All right, BNB is very, very solid. You could pick up Pancake Swap, which could do a decent run, right? There's certain coins that are going to do a decent run. Beam definitely, I do think. When we go US, there's actually a USA category. I actually haven't looked at this in a while. USA, actually, it's not bad to pick up coins from that are based in America, made in America, or are dealing with a lot of American stuff or American politics, because Trump will be pumping these coins. Trump will be prioritizing these coins. So anything that is in America will probably get higher priority and will be getting a slightly better pump than most coins. Doesn't mean it's guaranteed because the project itself has to be good, but that does make a lot of sense. AI, absolutely, I am high on most of these coins. Absolutely, absolutely. Render, Tau should do good. ICP, Near should still do great. Virtual, it's okay. A Cash, I am still huge on a Cash. So we'll see. Some of these ones. Oh yeah, Rose, LPT. They're solid. Turbo, not really technically a real AI coin, but as a meme coin, it could be definitely worth the risk. I do think this coin will still be going down a little bit lower. Flux, absolutely solid. So yeah, I mean, pretty damn solid. Arc Block is solid too. The problem with Arc Block is its trash volume. So just be careful when it comes to that coin. Real world assets, I mean, damn. Link, you should be fine. H-bar, you should be fine. Avalanche, you should be fine. Maybe his mantra I was thinking about. Ondo, absolutely. Right? XDC, Bet, like all of these are very, very solid. Anything in the real world asset is going to be great. Generally speaking, it's probably going to recover the fastest, and it'll probably remain at least a top 3 narrative, in my opinion, at the weakest point. And yeah, I mean, real world assets, AI, that's definitely where I'm looking for. Deepin, DeFi, those are my personal like top narratives, right? Of course, some go into other narratives like memes and USA and stuff. But we'll be seeing gaming. Gaming so hit or miss. Gaming so hit or miss. Because in the future, yes. When do I think gaming will be peak? Absolutely zero clue. Absolutely zero clue. So I would be very, very careful with gaming coins. I'll be very, very careful with the gaming coins, because it's not that there's not potential in gaming coins. Is that I don't think it's going to be a narrative that comes up anytime soon. If anything, it would be like something where it popped off in the second cycle, right? Or when we had the double pumps, that's when gaming kind of was popping off. But I would be very, very careful, people. Seriously, gaming last time popped off right at the very end, so it might pop off at the very end, or it might not even pop off at all. It might just do decent. So just be careful. Just be careful. Once again, super high and deep in. I mean, you could probably choose any of the top 5 in most of these categories and you should be fine. I know people were high on Pal AI. None of these are going to pretty much be the next big thing, in my opinion. Like Strawberry AI, like who cares about these? They're not, everyone's going to be making a new one. Everyone's going to be copying each other. So I'll just be careful when it comes to that. Let's see AI agents. AI agents are an interesting concept, but I'd rather choose something that's more direct with AI than AI agents. I know it sounds kind of funny, but I'd be careful. I'd be careful with the last 2 categories, right? There's still a couple more, but I don't want the video to be too long, and I am going to be doing a tier list very, very soon of, which coins, are going to be the best ones to pick up, and pretty much which ones are going to be a very, very safe coin in my opinion. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.